King Charles has reportedly made a surprising move that could bring Prince Harry and Meghan Markle back into the royal family's summer gathering at Balmoral. And Prince William's reaction could be the most revealing part of the story. As summer settles over the Scottish Highlands, Balmoral is once again preparing to become the private gathering place of the British royal family. King Charles may be preparing to make one of the most unexpected gestures toward Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as the royal family gathers for its traditional summer retreat at Balmoral. A possible invitation for the Sussexes to join the family in Scotland would be far more significant than a simple holiday reunion. It would represent a personal decision by the king to bring his divided family into the same place again, and it could put Prince William in an unexpectedly difficult position. Balmoral has always held a unique place in the royal family. Away from the formal ceremonies of London, the Scottish estate has traditionally been somewhere the Windsors could spend time together privately, surrounded by familiar countryside and childhood memories. For King Charles, the estate also carries the memory of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who spent many of her summers there and died at Balmoral in September 2022. That history makes the possibility of Harry and Meghan returning to Balmoral particularly emotional. The Sussexes have been physically and publicly distant from the royal family for years, building a new life in California after stepping back from royal duties. Harry has nevertheless maintained that his family remains important to him, while his relationship with William has become one of the most complicated chapters in the modern royal story. For Charles, extending an invitation could therefore be seen as an attempt to lower the temperature and create an opportunity for reconciliation away from cameras, headlines, and public pressure. Balmoral would provide a very different environment from a formal palace appearance. There would be fewer obligations, fewer speeches, and, potentially, more space for private conversations between father and sons. Yet, this is precisely where William's position becomes so intriguing. The Prince of Wales has spent years moving forward with Catherine and their 3 children while preparing for his future role as king. Whatever personal feelings he may have toward Harry, William also has to consider the stability of his immediate family and the wider monarchy. A surprise reunion at Balmoral could bring back unresolved tensions at a time when William and Catherine are trying to give George, Charlotte, and Louis a peaceful summer before another important chapter begins. Prince George is preparing to start at Eton College, making this summer particularly significant for the Wales family. A Balmoral holiday should traditionally offer them a chance to escape royal pressures and spend time together. The unexpected arrival of Harry and Meghan, however, could completely alter the atmosphere. That does not necessarily mean William would reject the idea. In fact, Balmoral could offer something the brothers have rarely had in recent years: privacy. Without the intense setting of a public royal engagement, William and Harry might have a chance to speak honestly about the past without immediately facing the judgment of the outside world. And that is perhaps the most fascinating part of Charles's possible decision. The king would not simply be inviting Harry and Meghan to Scotland. He would potentially be creating an opportunity for his 2 sons to confront a relationship that has been strained for years. Whether such an invitation actually happens remains uncertain, and any private family arrangements would naturally be kept away from public view. But if Charles does decide to bring Harry and Meghan into the Balmoral fold this summer, the significance would extend far beyond one holiday. For William, it could become an uncomfortable surprise, or an unexpected opportunity. After years of distance, Balmoral could once again become the setting for a deeply personal royal moment, with everyone watching to see whether 2 brothers who once seemed inseparable can finally take a step toward each other. After everything that has happened, would he remain distant? Would he offer a handshake? Would there be an embrace? Or could the quiet surroundings of Balmoral finally allow 2 brothers, separated by years of conflict, to begin finding their way back to one another? For now, those questions remain unanswered. But one thing is certain: if King Charles were to turn a traditional summer holiday into an opportunity for family reconciliation, Balmoral would suddenly become the most closely watched royal residence in Britain.